Hi, my name is Chelsea Hodge. I'm the Director of Grants and Research Innovation for the Honors College. And in this video, I'm going to talk to you about research, the R in the GREAT framework. As you probably know by now, research is a required component of your honors experience. So in order to graduate with an honors degree, you will need to complete a research project in your field. Research is really an umbrella term we use to describe academic, experiential, or creative theses that our students do to meet that research requirement. The research that you will do is largely determined by your discipline. So of course, what a student in biology does for research is going to look totally different than a student in history or exercise science. So it's tailored to your academic field, and even within that, it's tailored to your specific interests. So you get to choose the topic of your research, whether that's the research lab that you join to work in, or the specific research question you're going to ask, or the nature of your creative project that you're going to do for your research. Research is one of the most significant things our students do to be competitive for what comes after graduation. Whether you're going to go to graduate school, law school, medical school, or you're going to get a job right after graduation, having done this really unique, meaningful project in your field is going to help you be competitive for those things and give you some really great marketable skills along the way. Research teaches you skills that are transferable, right? Soft skills, the ability to write, the ability to analyze, the ability to think really critically and deeply. These are going to help you no matter what you do after you graduate. Many professional schools, particularly medical schools, specifically ask for you to relate your research experience when applying for them. So with the Honors College Research Project, you're going to check that off. You're going to have had a really cool, meaningful project that you'll be able to talk about in those applications and interviews. And you don't just do research, right? Our students present at conferences, they publish their research, they get funding for their research, they do REUs, national awards, just really building a resume around this experience that's truly going to help you stand out from other applicants. But finally, research helps you build meaningful relationships with faculty. We, of course, hope that you will develop great relationships with faculty through your classes, but through your research, you're going to work with one professor who will be your research mentor, and you work with them over the course of multiple semesters. And just the scope and the breadth of the research project you do with them means that they get to know you academically even more than is possible in a class. So when it comes time to write you letters of recommendation or to help you pursue other opportunities beyond our campus, we find that the relationship students have built with their research mentors is just tremendously helpful to those things. So important things to know about your research. We've already talked about it. Research is required. You generally do your research as an upperclassman, meaning you'd probably start really in earnest your junior year. However, don't let research fall to the wayside. Don't have to be worrying about it right now, but as a freshman, we do want you to just have it in the back of your mind. Be kind of conscious of the fact that you will need to pick a topic, be thinking about professors that you like and might be interested in working with. I find that the students who just have research kind of on their radar in the first year or two are the students who have much more successful experiences. As I mentioned previously, research is tailored to your academic field. Every student has a totally different research project that is unique to them and their interests. You choose the topic and direction of your research. You're guided by a research mentor. This person walks you through every step of the process, from kind of picking a topic and figuring out what the heck research is all about, all the way to the very end when your research is completed and you're going to present it. You pick that professor. They have to agree to it. They say yes, but you get to decide who you want to ask to be your research mentor. So you're asking somebody who has research interests similar to your own, who their expertise is going to help guide you, and also someone that you feel you will work well with through kind of this long-term process. And the Honors College offers many resources to help you succeed. Research can be kind of overwhelming for students. I was an honors student here several years ago, and I was pretty nervous about the research, but we've built just a whole slate of workshops, of resources to help answer all of the questions that you have to really guide you from beginning until end. So quick aside to talk about Honors College research grants, no matter what research you are doing, whether it's creative or academic or experiential, you'll be able to apply for funding from the Honors College to help support your research endeavors. If you've already watched the Global Experiences video that I've done, you'll know that the Honors College Study Abroad grant, you can only receive $200 if you are an in-state fellow. That is not true for Honors College research grants. No matter what your status is as a fellow, as an Arkansan, non-Arkansan, you are eligible for the full amount of the Honors College research grants. We offer several different types of grants, stipends that just offset the time you spend doing your research, travel money, conference money, lots of deadlines throughout the year, lots of opportunities to apply. You're not going to apply for research grants until you've started your research. For most students, this means probably junior or senior year is when you will apply for research grants. I mentioned earlier that most students do the bulk of their research starting junior year. You are welcome to start research earlier, but you're certainly not required to or expected to. But sometimes students who are really enthusiastic about research, who have really big plans for med school or graduate school, they might decide to start early. So as I mentioned earlier, Honors College has lots of resources to help you succeed. I encourage you to go to the honorshub.uark.edu website and click on the research tab. I have tons of resources on there, timelines, specific instructions to help you figure out what research looks like in your discipline. You can read completed theses. You can read students' blogs where they've written about their research process. And then I do lots of workshops. So be sure to check out the schedule. I'll be doing ones called Research Basics, How to Find a Mentor, How to Find a Research Topic. You are welcome to attend those as a freshman, though, again, research is something that's a little further down the line, but if you want to come to one of those workshops as a freshman, it's just going to help you be more comfortable and kind of know what to do once you get to junior year. And then finally, I can meet with you one-on-one. So really drill down into your discipline to talk about what research looks like for your field, start discussing with you ideas, or if you have no ideas, give you some advice for how you can cook some up, some topics that you might be interested in doing research on. I just want to emphasize to you that research is so important. It's so helpful to our students. And if you're nervous about it, come to a workshop, come meet with me. I promise lots of other students are nervous about it as well. So the best thing you can do is just come get information, get informed about the research. That's going to help relieve a lot of your concerns and set you up for a really exciting and successful research experience. So I hope to see you at a workshop or come meet with me, come have a one-on-one meeting.